Hello, teachers. Today I will be talking about classroom management. Classroom management is creating a positive environment where your students feel comfortable, relaxed, calm, and secure. It's also where you, the teacher, feels calm and relaxed. 8 effective techniques to help with classroom management. Create a positive atmosphere. Be prepared. Set clear classroom rules. Build good relationships with your students. Communicate clearly. Encourage student participation. Involve all students. Use positive reinforcements. Create a positive atmosphere. All students are respected and treated fairly. There is absolutely no bias towards any student or students in the classroom. All students feel comfortable and secure. The teacher is warm and loving to all students. Students feel comfortable to talk to teacher at any time. Teacher is open-minded and not judgmental. The teacher truly loves all her students. The teacher creates an environment that the children can learn safely in. The classroom is attractive and welcoming to students. Bullying is not allowed at no time in the classroom. Be prepared. When you are prepared, your lesson will run smoothly. It is important to make sure your lesson is clear. Have extra activity ready in case the lesson does not work out. Make sure all materials are appropriate and ready for your lesson. Be prepared for challenges that may arise in the lesson. Set up your class 10 to 15 minutes before the students arrive. Set clear classroom rules. Agree upon the rules during your first class. Discuss rules with all of your students. You can have students sign the rules as a contract. You can have students brainstorm their own classroom rules. Display a copy of the agreed rules in the classroom. Have consequences in place if student or students failed to follow the agreed rules. Focus more on the positive side, the students who are not breaking the rules. Reward them. You can use simple rewards such as word praise, thumbs up, high five. Build good relationships with your students. Know your students' names, interests, and birthdays. Create a friendly atmosphere. Be polite and courteous. Say good morning, hello, good afternoon, and goodbye. Keep a positive attitude. Smile. Talk to each student. Greet each student individually before you start the lesson. Use students' name during class. Ask students about the class to make sure they are happy. Communicate clearly. Make sure students understand what they are supposed to do when doing a task is very critical. If students don't understand what they are supposed to do, they will lose interest in the lesson. Use attention signals. Use gestures, role play, and modeling to let students get a clear understanding of what you want them to do. Encourage student participation. Aim at making sure your lesson is student-centered instead of teacher-centered. Let students do the work through different activities to understand a concept instead of you talking. Get the students moving instead of sitting too much. Move around the classroom. Don't always stand in the front. Let the students use the board too. Pair quiet students with students who will encourage them to speak. Get the answers from students instead of always telling them the answers. Involve all students. Study all your students' learning style so you can always involve all your students. Don't call or use students you know will speak or give the correct answer all the time. Call on different students at any time. If you have a new student, get him or her involved as soon as possible. Use positive reinforcements. Students love positive feedbacks. Use positive reinforcements helps students to feel confident. Some positive reinforcement you can use are a smile. When you speak to a student, maintain eye contact. When you praise, students use their names. Comment on the positive first and then the part that needs work whenever you comment on your students' work. Teachers, please remember these techniques when you think about classroom management. Create a positive atmosphere. Be prepared. Set clear classroom rules. Build good relationships with your students. Involve all students. Communicate clearly. Encourage students' participation. Use positive reinforcement. You can leave comments below of some of the techniques that you use in your classroom to share with other teachers. Thank you.